Your Honor, my client's husband is nothing more than a small-time mechanic, prone to vanishing for days at a time. The courtroom is warm, too warm. My collar sticks to my neck, and a bead of sweat slips beneath the layers of my suit. Still, I don't move. I don't blink. Her attorney keeps speaking, smooth and composed, each word sharp and practiced. He argues that the man is unfit to be a father. Missed birthdays, school performances, even he pauses dramatically his own mother-in-law's funeral. She breathes in beside him, deliberately, like they'd rehearsed it. And they had. He ends with a firm statement. My client should be awarded full custody. She lowers her eyes at just the right angle, projecting sorrow and regret. I stay silent. It's not my turn. Then the courtroom door opens. A bailiff strides toward the judge and murmurs something quietly. The judge stiffens. A representative from the State Department is here, he announces. The room stills. A man in a tailored suit enters, steady and emotionless. His ID badge catches the sterile light above us. Your Honor, he begins, his voice hard and clear. The alleged disappearances of Mr. Langley involve matters of national security. Her face loses all color. And I feel nothing. Not relief, not anger. Just clarity. I remember how it began. Her silence, her secrecy, those long nights and locked phone screens. My son's drawings. Always 3 figures, never 4. I was missing. I once asked her, jokingly, what our son's favorite color was. She said blue. It's red. Always has been. In that moment, I realized she was cutting me out, bit by bit. 2 months ago, I came home early. No warning. The house carried a scent that wasn't mine. Someone else's cologne. And laughter, soft and familiar, drifted from the kitchen. I didn't storm in. I didn't yell. I listened. Her voice. His voice. Not fury filled me then, but calculation. Something colder. She didn't want custody out of love. She wanted control. She thought I wouldn't fight. She forgot who I was before I left. And who I became. I didn't hunt for signs of cheating. I built a case. Motives. Transactions. A quiet bank transfer in his name. A man she insisted was a stranger. I followed them once, to a private school visit. She was enrolling our son behind my back. Told the admissions officer she was a single mother. I didn't interrupt. I hit record on my phone. Her charm, her lies, all saved. Then I contacted the agency. Told them I needed to testify. They warned me too public, too risky. I didn't care. My son mattered more than clearance. I handed in my resignation, effective after the hearing. But they sent their own representative anyway, to protect their interests. It was enough. She didn't raise her eyes as the man opened a file. Mission records, locations, classified dates, all now unsealed for this hearing. The judge flipped through them slowly. Her hands began to shake. I remained still. Mrs. Langley, the judge said at last, did you know about your husband's government assignments? Her mouth opened, but no words came. She unraveled right there in front of everyone. Her lawyer leaned in, whispered something. She only shook her head. No. He never told me. It was the truth, but also her fatal mistake. I hadn't been absent. I had been serving something greater. And now I was here for something smaller. My son. After the hearing, she followed me outside. The cameras were gone. Only winter air and a quiet street. Her voice cracked as she said, "You embarrassed me." I turned to her. "No," I said. "You embarrassed yourself." She hesitated. "Why didn't you ever tell me?" I looked her in the eye. "You never asked." Her expression twisted. "You lied." "No," I replied calmly. "I kept secrets for the country. You kept secrets for yourself." She stepped forward. "You'll never forgive me." I glanced past her to where my son stood by the car, then back again. "I'm not interested in forgiveness." Then I walked away. Left her standing there in the silence she created. I don't carry anger anymore. Anger burns. Wild and chaotic. What I feel now is like ice. Steady, unshakable. She tried to erase me from our lives. She failed. The truth didn't just free me. It erased her. Not through scandal. Not through rage. But through insignificance. Now I hold my son's hand. He looks up and asks, You're not leaving again, right? I nod. I'm here. For good. And I mean it. My duty, every part of it, is done. She thought I wouldn't stand my ground. She was wrong. They always are. But let them keep thinking that. I don't need vengeance. I have my son. I have the truth. And more than anything, I have peace.